How are you, Elia?
Yeah, I'm good. Yesterday
Mm-mm.
I was really tired because
Mm-mm.
um, it's time for me to re-register for the car insurance. So
Okay.
I had to check many companies which
Mm-mm.
provide me um, uh, a reasonable price. So
Mm-mm.
I had to fill out
Mm-mm.
many information, a lot of
Mm-mm.
information to get to know the price. So
Mm-mm.
and yeah, it was not easy. So I had to spend around I had to spend 3 hours, and then
Mm-mm.
I when I finally finished it, I was burned out. So I didn't want to do anything. So I
Mm-mm.
didn't study, yeah, last night. So
Mm.
this morning I decided to study hard because, yeah, I want to make up for it. But I there was something I was distracted. So
Okay.
I
Yes.
couldn't concentrate on my studies, and then yeah, I yeah didn't study much as I
It's
planned.
okay.
It's
What
okay.
were what distracted you, Elia?
It is a secret.
Oh, I'm assuming it's your husband, but let's
No,
not talk about it.
it's not related to my husband. It's about mint, and yeah, yeah. I was chasing after someone's trace.
Oh, okay, okay. I mean, do you know most of the students here in Mint?
uh,
I mean, a lot of them because you have study groups, right?
Yeah, yeah, and all my study group members are yeah in the member of Mint.
Mm,
Hmm.
okay, okay. Are there some times when you possibly have arguments with them?
No, I usually don't have any arguments with them.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Okay, good for you. I
Hmm.
had a rough night as well.
Why?
Yesterday I started drinking coffee again, but
Hmm.
I almost put coffee powder until this level,
Hmm.
so it was very strong. And then I went home, and then at 3 o'clock I tried to sleep,
Hmm.
but I kept getting these hallucinations. Like
Mm.
I thought I was going crazy. I
Oh.
saw images and my heart was palpitating very fast. I couldn't sleep until around 5:30 I got to sleep, but then at 7:30 I got woken up by a dog barking outside and
Uh-huh.
I couldn't sleep again.
Uh-huh. You said you started drinking coffee. It
Mm-mm.
means you recently you didn't drink coffee.
Yes. Well, I
Oh.
stopped for about 3 days. I
Uh,
tried to withdraw. I
uh,
started again, and unfortunately, I think my body did not take it well, but I have
mm.
no choice but to drink again.
Oh no. I think yeah, you have to start a workout. So
Yes.
you said yeah, it was okay. You had a good night's sleep when
Mm-mm.
you exercised. I mean,
Mm-mm.
you took out for a walk
Yes.
for 2 hours. So
Yes.
try to make
Mm-mm.
a time before you
Mm-mm.
go to work.
Mm.
Yeah, please walk for 2 hours.
Okay, thank you. I will try. But I usually wake up at 10 o'clock or 10:30 on
Uh-huh.
normal days.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's the only free time I have.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I might actually try walking to work every day,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's hot outside, but I think that would be helpful. I'll try again.
Mm-hmm. How long does it take from your
To walk to
house?
work?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, let's say around 25 minutes.
Oh, it's very short.
Very
Mm.
short. Unfortunately, though, there are a lot of cars. and
Mhm.
they tend to drive very fast, so it's kind of scary walking. But
Uh-huh.
at night as well, after work around 12 o'clock, it's
Mhm.
also difficult to walk alone going home because
Mm.
it's scary as well. There have been kidnapping or reports of kidnapping and
Oh.
slaughter.
Uh-huh.
uh,
Uh,
I'll be fine though. And but were you able to rest well?
yeah.
Okay, okay. Good for you. Okay, so it means you weren't able to read. Oh, were you able to read lesson 17?
I've already read it and I have several questions. The first question is the name's Jin.
Ah,
Is it proper to answer? Are you new here? Yes, the
ah,
name's Jin.
it's very informal. You can see this in movies. It's
Mm-hmm.
for it, but actually it displays a bit of overconfidence.
Mm-hmm.
For example, hey, the name's Maddison. It's like it's very confident in nature. It's very informal. So it's still better to say my name's Jin.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mm-mm. It's
Then
not very but it's still right.
yeah.
Uh-uh.
Oh, really? And
Uh-uh.
and he said, "I'm Mark. Are you new here?" He just asked if he is new or not, but
Yes.
suddenly he said his name. Is it common to introduce people uh, when people introduce themselves? Is it common to say
Oh.
their names?
Well, probably for native speakers, it's already implied when I say, when you say my name is Elia, I feel like I should also tell you my name. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And
Okay.
next question is I'm no genius. So instead of I'm
Uh,
no genius, is it possible I'm not a genius?
yes, better, more grammatically correct. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's just this is a common expression as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes, but I'm not a genius is more complete and more formal. Okay. Mm-mm.
Okay. And I have to bounce. So it means I have to gotta go, right?
Yes, I have to go. I have to
Mm-hmm.
bounce. Yes.
Is it
Mm-mm.
common?
Um, in America, but
Mm-hmm.
if you use that term here in the Philippines, most people wouldn't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still used.
Okay, that's
Any
all.
more?
Mm. Do you have anything you want to mention about?
No, this one. It's just
Mm-hmm.
this one is okay. It's just this expression. Okay, what do you understand by take one up on, or what does this translation say?
Mm. It didn't explain the meaning of take one up on. Uh,
Mm-mm.
so feel free to ask me. When
Mm-mm.
someone said, feel free to ask me, it is not always, it doesn't always mean uh, they really can help you. So it is just,
Oh.
it
Mm-hmm.
is, people just say in a courteous way. Can I say it?
Yes, yes,
Mhm.
exactly.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
So we don't know. We can really ask
Mm-mm.
the help. We
Mm-mm.
can ask. I might take you up on that. Is
Oh,
it
okay,
true?
okay. This one, okay, to take someone up on something is to accept an offer, basically,
Mhm.
okay, or to agree to receiving an offer.
Mhm.
Let's have this example here. Oh, sorry, where is it? Oh, there. I think we should take up Mike on his offer to tutor us,
Mhm.
meaning Mike offered to tutor them, so he's going to accept it.
Mhm.
Okay, to accept something, but still, these sentences these ones sound quite awkward, so I'd suggest just use the word accept instead.
Mm, you
Okay?
mean?
The university.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Uh,
So instead of
okay. Oh,
take up on, it's better to use accept, you mean?
yes, accept.
Oh.
For example, the university offered me a scholarship. I might accept it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more. It's clearer that way. Okay. This is quite informal.
Mm-hmm. So take up on this expression is informal, 아니면
Um,
formal or formal? Informal.
quite informal,
Uh-huh.
quite not commonly used as
Oh,
well.
really? But I think I've heard of it several
Mm-mm-mm.
times, many times.
Mm,
No?
okay. It is. It's just that the meaning is quite ambiguous. Okay, it's
Mm-hmm.
quite unclear. For example,
Mm-hmm.
I think we should take up Mike on his offer to tutor us.
Mm-hmm.
If I first read this sentence, I'd be confused. What does
Mm-hmm.
he mean by take up Mike on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I just say accept. I think we should accept Mike's offer to tutor us.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes. Mm-mm. Okay.
Okay.
Nothing else? Okay.
Mm.
Let's go to the next part. Okay, Elia.
Mm-hmm.
Question number one.
Okay. What university did you go to? What did the campus look like? What was your favorite spot in school? Why? Mm. Even yeah, though I tell you the name of my university, you do not
Mm-mm.
know. So,
Mm-mm.
um, the campus, is not that big,
Mm-mm.
and it was built um,
Mm-mm.
on the mountain. So they um, I mean, there was no mountain anymore, but
Mm-mm.
in the past, it used to be a mountain, and then uh, get they got rid of the
Mm-mm.
mountain, and then
Mm-mm.
I guess they built um my university. That's why
Mm-mm.
there are a lot of hills,
Mm-mm.
and when we entered the gate, and then
Mm-mm.
we go to the rear gate.
Mm-mm.
It took a lot of time, and not a lot of time. I mean, it was really hard because
Mm-mm.
we had to go up a lot of stairs,
Yes.
and or yeah, climb up the hills.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Mm. And yeah, it was not that big or large, so there were not enough space that
Mm-mm.
people can enjoy or had time together. So
Mm-mm.
because in Seoul there were several campuses
Mm-mm.
which have a large area.
Mm-mm.
And what was your favorite spot in school? Why?
Mm-mm.
Favorite spot? Hmm. I don't know. There, I can't remember. Yeah, it was a long time ago. So
Mm-mm.
I didn't like my university that much. I didn't
Mm-mm.
enjoy my life
Mm-mm.
in
Really?
university. Yeah, it was
May
not.
I know?
Mhm.
Oh, why? Why didn't you enjoy?
I mean, many people hang together with their friends,
Mm-mm.
like drinking together, or
Mm-mm.
but I didn't like drinking with the people, so I just
Mm-mm.
focused on studying or staying in a dormitory.
Mm-mm.
And yeah, so my life in university was kind
Mm-mm.
of boring.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not that active.
Mm-mm.
I don't. I don't like hanging out with people. Yeah, I prefer staying in a dormitory and reading books or yeah, surfing the web. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
so it's kind of boring, but
Yes.
I was
Mm-hmm.
satisfied with my life.
Okay. Well, then, when you were typically a homebody. You know that?
Yeah,
A
yeah.
homebody?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You love staying indoors. It was the opposite for me. I think university was better than high school. I hated my high school life.
Mm-hmm.
Did you
Yeah.
enjoy yours?
No, not that much.
Did you ever enjoy your studies at one point?
Oh, yeah, yeah. It was just yeah, it was just okay, not that bad. Mm, because
Mm-mm.
I there were friends
Mm-mm.
who I had to study
Mm-mm.
together. So in Korea, unlike America, uh,
Mm-mm.
we have classmates, and then
Mm-mm.
we have to. Mm, we have to take classes together. So
Mm-mm.
in America, even they are in high school, they, I mean, they don't, they just based on their subjects,
Mm-mm.
what subjects they will take, they have
Mm-mm.
to go to the classroom. But we just
Yes.
stay in one classroom, and
Mm.
so our classmates don't change. So it's easier to make friends. So that's
Mm-mm.
why I have a good memory with them. But
Mm-mm.
in university, it's not like that. So even
Mm-mm.
we majored in the same subject, same,
Mm-mm.
but uh, I mean we majored in the same subject. Is it right?
We 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 met.
I majored.
Oh, we majored. Yes, correct. We majored. No, no. Uh, we majored in the same course or major.
Course. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we majored in the same major. It's
Awkward.
yeah, redundant.
Yes.
So anyway, but based on uh, what time, based on the, how can I say it, schedule. Uh,
Mm,
so based on our schedule, yeah, I couldn't to meet some friends.
mm,
So
mm,
if I didn't mean to meet that friends, then it was impossible to see them. So
mm,
I'm not that active. I was not that active. So it was a little bit harder to make a friends
mm,
compared to
mm.
my high school, yeah, high school life. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Oh, by the way, informally, okay. Informally, you call them blockmates. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In college, when you have your classmates who also have the same major,
Mm-hmm.
okay, meaning they study with you in same subjects all throughout, so they are your blockmates.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hmm. Okay. All right. How about number two?
What degree or major did you take up in college? What made you choose it? I majored in computer science, and
Mm-mm.
when I was young, my father bought a new computer when I was 8 or 9 years old. So at
Mm-mm.
that time, people didn't have a computer that much, and
Mm-mm.
the operating system was based on DOS, not
Mm-mm.
Windows.
Yes.
So yeah, it was really hard. But I don't know why. I was really interested in computer. So I started learning how to type,
Mm-mm.
and oh yeah, unlike my siblings, I really
Mm-mm.
enjoyed dealing with um, not my computer, but anyway, the computer. So, uh, yeah, and I could type uh,
Mm-mm.
very fast. And
Mm-mm-mm.
then that's why I thought I was good at computer because
Mm-mm. Yes.
I could type really fast.
Fast.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to major in computer science. And
Mm-mm.
actually, it was totally different from what I expected because learning computer science is not like I learn internet or yeah
Mm-mm.
basic things. I have to learn very difficult things, and I also memorize the history of computer
Oh
and
my
yeah many
god.
things. So and very surprisingly, I had to memorize a lot of things to get a good
Mm-mm.
grade.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, if we think
Mm.
if someone majored in computer science, then I just think they have to program, they have
Mm-mm-mm.
to, how can I say it? They have to code a program well, but
Mm-mm-mm.
it's not like that. To get a good
Mm-mm-mm.
grade, yeah, anyway,
Yes.
I had to memorize a lot of things, but I'm not that, I'm not that, I'm not good at yeah memorizing things, so I
Uh-uh-uh.
didn't get good grades.
Oh, did you ever regret your decision, Elia,
Uh,
about taking computer science?
Nowadays, I'm really interested in English, and I
Uh-huh.
realize there are a lot of people who are good at um, programming. So
Mm-mm-mm.
after I realized it, um, I can't be that super. I can't excel them. um,
Mm-mm-mm.
then yeah, I regret. It would be better I majored in English, or
Mm-mm.
it's better to be a teacher. So there are
Mm-mm-mm.
a university that I can be a teacher, and my mother um, urged me to
Mm-mm.
go to that university, but
Mm-mm.
I refused it. I didn't want
Mm-mm.
to be a teacher, but
Mm-mm-mm.
yeah, now come to think of it, it was the best decision to be a
Mm-mm-mm.
teacher.
Oh, yeah, I think it would really suit you since you're also teaching now, right?
Hmm.
Mm. Okay. Elia, did you ever take up postgraduate studies like master's?
Ah, no, I don't like studying.
Oh,
I don't
you
want to
don't.
study. I don't want to study more.
Oh, it is tiring. It is tiring indeed. I wish I could though. I really want to.
Oh, what did you major in?
I majored in English literature,
Ah, yeah, you
so
mentioned it before.
I'd like to take up masters in probably literature also or linguistics and cultural studies.
Mm-hmm.
But education is very expensive these days.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, okay. Do you think it's necessary to have a master's and a doctorate degree nowadays?
It depends on what course you will take. If you
Mm-mm.
want to be a professor, it is a necessity. But
Mm-mm.
if you think you are, how can I say, you 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 will you will a
Mm-mm.
teacher, a English
Mm-mm.
teacher like
Mm-mm.
now, then I
Mm-mm.
think you don't need to yeah study more.
Okay, okay. I do dream of being a professor though,
Oh
of
yeah.
literature, but oh, those are just dreams. I'm happy with my job now actually. I never saw myself becoming a teacher, but I think I do really enjoy it even if it's very stressful sometimes.
When when you chose your major, what
Mm.
would you want to be?
Oh, I wanted to be an author of novels.
Oh,
So I dedicated most of my time to writing instead of speaking.
uh-huh.
and I still have that dream, but I'm enjoying speaking more nowadays. Uh, mm.
Okay.
Oh, in college, Elia, did you have this minor course to like a public speaking course or oral
No.
speaking?
No, at that time I didn't speak English at all.
At all?
Yeah, at all.
I can't imagine that.
Yeah. So, to to go to a big company, they
Mm-mm-mm.
have a test, speaking
Mm-mm-mm.
test. So I was
Mm-mm-mm.
really worried about it. That's why
Mm-mm.
I went to the Philippines during summer breaks. So,
Wait, what? When? Okay, okay. Sorry, continue.
yeah, when I was a senior, I during my summer break, I went to
Mm-mm-mm.
the Philippines for 2 months. And
Mm-mm-mm.
but I was a beginner, so I couldn't
Mm-mm-mm.
speak well. After 2 months, my English, yeah, had im- improved, but it was not like now. So I
Mm-mm-mm.
was still beginner. So I wanted to
Mm-mm-mm.
study more because I found speaking English is really interesting, but.
Mm-mm-mm.
mm all people around me, my mother, my sister, and even
Mm-mm.
Filipino teachers, um, yeah, said it was not a good idea. It's better to go
Uh-uh.
back to my university, and then after I graduated, if I really want to study more, then yeah, it's okay because if I chose staying there more, then I might miss a lot of opportunity. So
Mm-mm-mm.
now I think I agree with them. But at that time, I really wanted to study English more.
Mm-mm-mm. Oh, maybe it's not too late. Maybe, I mean, your kids are still very young, but maybe when they grow older, you can still pursue your English studies, Elia. And
Yeah.
I think you're really going to excel at it.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, where in the Philippines did you specifically study in?
Manila.
Ugh, it's hot there. I don't like Manila.
Yeah, it was
Mm.
really hot. But I thought every areas in the Philippines is hot.
Uh, no, no. Here, that's why many Koreans come here to Baguio City because
Mhm.
it's cold. It's nice. The weather's very good.
Yeah, I got to know there is a city Baguio where it is really cool recently. I mean, after
Oh,
I registered in Mint, and then
uh-uh.
I knew the city Baguio.
Okay. Well, probably in the future, Elia, if you take a vacation with your family, we
Mm-hmm.
would really love to see you here.
Okay.
I don't know if you'd like the company though, but the teachers would be very accommodating.
But
Okay.
there is no teacher who know me except for you.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Ah, Awi. My previous teacher was Awi, so except for Awi and you, yeah,
Mm-mm.
I think I had classes with other teachers, but just 2 or 3 times like that.
Mm-mm.
So
Mm-mm.
maybe yeah, most teachers don't know me.
Oh, okay. Well, you should, you should join events more often if you have time.
Yeah, but no, I think it's useless
Mm.
to have a lot of classes.
Okay. But the good thing is you get more free classes, isn't it right?
Yeah, it's right. But having a lot of classes doesn't help me all the time.
Mm.
So just I think 30-minute class is enough.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
Mm-mm. Oh, Okay, okay. I agree so too. You don't have to take many classes in one day. But
Mm-hmm.
teacher Ari, I really respect her. I mean, she's a great teacher.
Yeah, right.
Yes, I aim to be like her someday.
You will.
Oh, thank you. Hopefully. Okay. Elia, I guess we have to end our class now,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll talk to you again tomorrow, okay?
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Enjoy.